Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney Mudoni and this is Lucky Me. As I told you guys before, I have a lot lined up and this is a segment that I like to call Something to Meme About. So I love social media. I'm always on my phone like everybody else. I'm guilty, but I'm trying to change that. But anyway, whenever I'm on social media, I always find a meme that I feel like I can relate to, that speaks exactly what I'm going through at the exact moment. And sometimes memes just crack me up, you know. So I came up with this idea where you guys send me memes that you feel like you can relate to and we can have a conversation about it, you know? So I will start with the 3 top memes that are on my phone, or rather the 3 latest screenshots that I have taken. I know I'm not the only one guilty of taking a screenshot whenever I can relate to something. So yeah, so here it goes. Every time we try to eat healthy, along comes Christmas, Easter, summer, Friday, or Tuesday, and it ruins it for us. So I know I'm not the only one who's guilty of this one right now. Right now, I have been trying to be on a diet. Okay, honestly, I haven't been trying to be on a diet. But the reason is it has been December. Then it was in January, but it wasn't January for me. Then February, March, we're in May now. So I feel like I'm not the only one who's guilty of attempting to start a diet, and then we usually make the excuse that there's something happening. It was just Labor Day the other day, which popped up on a Wednesday. I mean, if that's not an excuse to eat good, healthy, well, unhealthy food, I don't know what is. So comment below and tell me your story about how you started a diet and you kind of just went in a different way because it was, well, tell me your day. Yes. If you find yourself constantly trying to prove your worth to someone, you have already forgotten your value. So this one is a deep one because honestly, I have found myself in many situations where I felt like I needed to prove myself, and I feel like I'm definitely not the only one who feels that way, you know. And this one was quite mind-blowing for me because it made me reevaluate myself, and it made me realize that yeah, it is very important for you to know your self-worth and to know your value. That way you don't have to spend your life trying to convince someone who you are. And if you have people around you that you call your friends that you constantly have to prove who you are or your worth, then it's time to reevaluate and what do we say? Clean your recycle bin? Yeah, it's time to do that. I've found myself having to do that a lot lately. And now I have just a handful of friends, and I feel like they always remind me who I am, you know. They remind me how important I am to them, and they're very important to me too. Shout out to all my peoples. But yeah, it is very important for the people around you to make you feel good and feel good about yourself, because yeah, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. So what do you think about your friends? I need more spiritual friends, more higher conscious ones, the use of common sense ones, more open-minded ones, that know thyself ones, leaves their egos at the door ones, the free spirit ones, you know, the adventurous ones, that's also into nature ones, that can have good conversation ones. Ooh! Sucky now! Honestly, I don't know what that means. I feel like I've just watched too many black movies. Anyway, this one was just everything. And I feel like these kind of memes just kind of worked together in the sense that it's so important to have friends that build you up and make you feel good about yourself, and just challenge you to be better, let you know when you're doing something wrong, people that you can call out when they've done something wrong that you don't feel like you need to walk around eggshells on all the time. And if you feel like you do, then you need to check that person and you need to just check them on out of your life, you know. That's so important for the people who are in your life to make you feel good when you're having a bad day, when you're having a low day. It's so important to have someone that you can call, and that needs to be your friend. And so that being said, tell me about your friends. Tell me about good experiences that you've had with your friends, bad experiences, how you feel about the friends that you have in your circle now. Make sure to comment below with other memes that you think that you think we should put on our show. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and to share with your friends. Yes, keep it locked.